Hey y'all, it's Maraudon on Nightslayer Horde. Just gonna show gear, show the 200 pull or like the 180 plus pull real quick. It's pretty simple stuff. But you basically want to have as much MP5 as possible, especially for the larger pull. So here is the Greenland's concentration, just a lot of MP5 and raw stats. You don't care about damage, um, Arc Mage, Bind Arcanist stuff, right? Arcanist. Silk webs are nice. 3 mana per 5. Cold stone slippers, buoys, 4 mana per 5. Just lots of mana per 5. Whatever you can get your hands on. I like a life stone here just as 10 health per 5 and the extra use. And then a nifty stopwatch for the big pull. You could also run a Heart of Noxian, nature resistance, whatever is good. And honestly, just raw stats. The big piece here, glowing brightwood staff, but you could honestly stack anything with just raw stats would work best. All right, so we're just going to get into the pull here. You don't need a whole lot. You'll see I don't have any buffs. I'm completely self-buff, so we're just going to buff again real quick. Here is the 180 pull. It's very similar to the 340 plus pull. It's just the second half of it, right? And you don't even need your stopwatch in this pull. So you just open up here, rank 1 Frostbolt. Same thing here. Or you could do a wand. Everything here is rank 1. Rank 1 Arcane Explosion. Rank 1. Blink across. Just to keep it the same as the 340 pull. You don't need to blink there, but it's the same stuff. Wand that. Run back here. Grab this pack. Rank 1 Fire Blast. Blink this way. And then obviously flip turn. You'll have all the boars chasing you, and again, to keep this the same as the 340 pull, you just want to run a little wide here, group them up, blink across, just keep running. If this was not the 200 or 180 pull, you have hydras, you have everything chasing you, so you just try to group them as much as you can, and then just kind of keep running here. You can let your barrier fall here, it doesn't really matter. Run behind this rock, blink across, group them all up again. Come around here, run up this edge right here. If you do the edge there, you're fine. Run up here, do not blink yet. Drop a blizzard. Just kind of keep them there and blink. And then if you're a troll, you can run right through this water. If you're other classes, you might have trouble. You might have to do like a giant growth or whatever. But then you want to blink and you're good. You're good on these snakes for a while. I would double blink here in the big pull, so blink and then blink again. But because we don't have hydras chasing us, we don't have to double blink. And then this is either a fire blast or a counter spell on this guy. Bring him over here. Frost Nova, blink. And then you got to watch out for these guys right here. You do not want to pull these sisters, so you either have to let them go, or we're going to aggro before. We're going to aggro these slimes before the sisters get there. It's kind of a chalk because now they're not all slowed, but whatever. You had to force it. And then you just pull all these guys, random spells, run up here. Frost Nova these guys. Wand this slime. Rank 1 Cone of Cold. Run up this edge. Throw an iron grenade back here on these slimes while you run through. And then you're going to blink. And don't worry about the slimes right there, but you want to rank 1 Fire Blast this sledge as soon as you can. As soon as possible. If you don't do that, you're going to have problems with resets. So Frost Nova, followed by Fire Blast on the Trickster, because if you don't do it on the Trickster, sometimes you don't actually get the big guys, you just get the little imps. And then Counter Spell the middle sludge here as soon as you can. The second sludge in the row, not the third. Run over here, Fire Blast, and then you can Arcane Explosion to try and get that guy. Frost Nova, blink. Really don't care. You can put a barrier up there. It doesn't really matter in the small pull. Pull that guy. Jump off and dampen magic as you fall. That'll save your mana because now you're just going to use your Evocate. Get full. blink up here, barrier, mana shield, full bandage, or as much as you can, and then you're just gonna drop a blizzard. This is, I try to keep this the same as the 340 pull, so you just drop a blizzard, wait, mobs run past, rank 1 frostbolt on this guy, and wait and wait and wait, drop a blizzard on the corner there, and then hop down, blink as soon as you hit the ground, come up, counterspell this mob in the corner. You're going to get that whole pack. Run around the corner here and fire blast this guy. Run up here. Jump in the middle of here and rank 1 Arcane Explosion. Rank 1 Cone of Cold. Blink Frost Nova on this. Sometimes there's a tree right there, so you can get both if he's still there. Sometimes he pulls, sometimes he doesn't. Put up your barrier shield again. Sit here for a second. Jump off before they all get to you. Run up a little bit, wand, you're going to see this guy, make sure he gets in the pull. Come up here, Frost Nova, grabbing all of them, blink. And then you're pretty casual here. The reason you pull that one guy is to get this pack too. Sometimes they don't pull. And then you're going to rank 1 Frostbolt, counterspell this back mob immediately, and then fire blast the guy on the left. You get all 3 packs, 6 mobs. Rank 1 Cone of Cold here, just slow these down. Arcane Explosion, you'll see those pulled. Fire Blast this guy as soon as you can. Blink across this gap. Barrier again. This guy's going to come in. We tried. So he'll probably pull just out of normal stuff here. You jump down, wand this one, come across here, run wide, just go wide here. Get over here and wand this guy as soon as he's in range. These are all going to pull, and then you want to Arcane Explosion a couple times to keep them pulled. Sometimes they reset. Frost Nova, blink. Redo your barrier in this tunnel. This is the perfect spot for it. You'll see I haven't used anything for mana, so you can literally do whatever you want. If you have your Archmage robe, use it, whatever. Wand that, come over here, blink across this gap. If this guy up here is on this side, you can wand him from here. If he's over there, you got to counterspell when you blink across the gap. Come across here. Again, throw a wand. Run over. Whatever hits you, it doesn't really matter. All these kind of don't matter. There's no Hydras in this pull. Come over here. Frost Nova, wait a sec. Jump down. This is all the same as the 340 pull. Reapply barriers right there. And then just drop a rank 1 blizzard on the corner here. If they're really elongated, you can put it here, wait 3 ticks, and then put it there. But that's fine. If you get hamstringed here, no big deal. You just don't want to get stunned. None of this really matters. You could ice block here. We can do that now. We'll just ice block all that off, and then cold snap. Wow, need my coffee. Run through, reapply barrier. You actually don't need your mana shield anymore. You can just take mana shield off if you have it on. And then you want to come over here. We already pulled this tree. That's why I'm trying to pull the tree there. That's what I do in the 340. But we already pulled that tree, so there we go. You're going to blizzard all these. Group them back up. If anything gets through, just start running. It doesn't really matter. Grab this guy, flip turn, rank 1 fire blast, run this way, they all pull, come past this guy, hit him with a Arcane Explosion, come over here in the corner, Arcane Explosion, and then right here, blink across this gap. Sometimes you'll have that stealth guy you can get. He might procs pull anyways. You want to put on Mage Armor. If you're really low on mana, you can use rank 1 Mage Armor, but just do whatever you need to do for your mana. And then blink across here. We have Ice Block back up if you didn't already use it. Use it. Barriers. Mana Shield. Put up your Nature Protection Pot here. If this is the 180 pull, you don't have to use a Nature Protection Pot. You really don't have as many issues here just because like everything dies quicker. It's not as many mobs, but you know, if you want to be safe, use a Nature Protection Pot. Come over here. Blink across this gap again. stand right here, and you can let the first one go if it's just the poison sprite. If it's not a poison sprite, don't let him go. But the poison sprite comes up here. That's your mana battery. So now he's just going to chill there the whole time. And now you can run wide left here, throw a max rank blizzard, and all the guys at the bottom are going to run up into the blizzard. And now you're perfectly set up to basically kill every single one of them except for the mana battery one that I mentioned. So your max rank blizzard here onto this totem is going to kill almost all of them. Jump back up. I like doing 1 and 1, to be honest. A lot of people do like 1, 2. 1 going down and 2 going up. The problem with 2 going up is when you have hydras, you can stand on this totem here on the front, but if you get hydras and they run all the way up this edge, they're actually like closer to you over here, so they run up instead of down. So I like going just like one up, full blizzard up, 1 full blizzard going onto the totem instead of 2 up and 2 down. And we're just going to max rank here all the way until they're dead. You'll see the counter over here, 199, 200. It's about, I think the max I've ever gotten is like 206, but it has to do with the amount of borers you get. 201, there's a couple snakes in the pool. Just kill these guys off. And if you're an herbalist, there's ghost mushrooms all over purple. I don't think they're worth it anymore, but you just loot everything. But that's 203 minus the snakes, 201. And I think total time, if we just hit log out real quick for NIT. Oh, maybe I don't have NIT running. NIT, total time there, 13 minutes. I was sitting inside for a little bit. It's about 12 minutes with loot. If you have a group, it's like 13 or 14 if you're looting by yourself. But pretty simple pull. Talents are pretty normal. Here's the full talent tree. Pause and take a screenshot if you want it. This is just like Mara, basic Mara stuff. SM, you would do something else, but this is for Mara. Anyways, I'm going to post a 340 plus pull. This is the 200. Pretty simple. Thanks, guys.